Could we say he the best point guard of all time? Fair foul.
I really don't, I consider Steph Curry more of a shooting guard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't, a point guard to me is like Mark Price, Isaiah Thomas, Kevin Johnson, Rondo.
But
You
point
know,
guards don't come like that no more. Them old school point guards. Don't nobody really play like that no more. If you a point guard now, you gotta be able to put that ball in the basket.
yeah. As far I still can't say he was the best. He's the best shooter. Because to me he didn't handle well. He don't handle the ball better than Kyrie Irving. To me, he wasn't more athletic than Derrick Rose. So he's not more athletic than John Morant. He's a better shooter. I just, he got more championships. But I can't say he's. I don't think he's better than Kyrie Irving.
Wow. Even
You
with
know,
even with 4 rings and 2 MVPs.
look at the circumstances. Look at the team he was on. He lucked up when LeBron, when Kyrie and Kevin Love got hurt. He lucked up then. Then Kevin Durant came over there and won 2 championships for him. And then that last one, they kind of lucked up into that one.
You talking about when they beat the Celtics?
Yeah, that whole run they had, they lucked up that whole run when they won that 4th championship.
Man, we can't just be disrespecting Steph Curry like that now, though. So what would you rank? Okay, give me your top 5 point guards then of all time.
Yeah, he's definitely in the top 5. Like I said, Isaiah, not any chronological order. This is just the top 5. Not to say who number 1, who number 2, and all that, but I'm just gonna name, these guys. I got Kevin Johnson, John Stockton, Isaiah Thomas. I got to throw Curry in there, and I got to throw Magic Johnson in there. Top 5 right there.
Yeah, I think right now I have to probably put Magic and Steph tough for me. My heart want to say put Steph first, but I know
Magic has 5 championships. How could you put Steph over Magic? And Magic was the real leader of the team.
I like Steph game better. I like how he can stretch the flow. He a threat as soon as he cross half court.
Magic was more exciting though.
You think, man, Steph Curry was exciting though. Magic was exciting too though. Showtime Lakers, I can't take that away from him. But Steph Curry was just as exciting, shooting the 3, dribbling. I know you remember the Warriors Clippers days when he was just really coming into that stardom when they was playing Chris Paul, Lob City. Them series used to be interesting. Then they played OKC, KD and Russ. Then they had the James Harden Houston Rockets. I remember he used to play Anthony Davis in the Pelicans. Steph Curry, he was really exciting too. They went 73-9. He hit 400 threes. Ain't nobody been close to that since then.
Yeah, he's I think he's probably the best shooter in NBA history. Him and Reggie Miller. He just shot more than Reggie. I don't know if he's a better shooter than Reggie. Reggie, they just didn't shoot as many shots as these players today.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They shoot way more threes now. But still, Reggie Miller won dribbling the ball behind his back and shooting threes. He won shooting threes from half court.
He could have though. That just wasn't. They looked at you crazy when you did stuff like that back in those days.
Yeah.
But Reggie got range like that. Where he could pull up from 6'7". So he got to have range like that. If Steph could do it at 6'3", he can do it at 6'7".
But okay, so you would rather see players come join Curry, or you would rather see him leave?
It all depends. If they all can get to Los Angeles or New York, I would rather see them go to either New York or Los Angeles. If not, then they just go to Golden State and finish it up there.
I would say they ain't going to Los Angeles because Los Angeles got Luka. Luka gonna demand he finna probably get paid $200-something million. That's gonna take up a lot of the salary cap. And I don't think LeBron because the Lakers trying to put LeBron on a minimum salary. That's why I think LeBron gonna leave the Lakers because LeBron ain't trying to get paid no vet minimum. Because
nobody's gonna pay him a max anymore, so he needs to get that out of his head.
Not a max, but make it respectable. Make it give me at least $20 million a year. It ain't gotta be $50 million a year, but can we do 30? 35? You gonna give me 10? Like a little role player or something?
He might be he might be a $10 or $20 million player now. You know,
So, but what if he win this series against the Rockets? That should drive his stock up. Is he
but he
still gonna
still
be
be,
10,
you
20
know,
million dollar player?
he's still gonna be a year older.
Yeah, he'll be older. He'll be 42 next year.
Yeah, so even if he, make it out of this round, he still be a year older. He can't stop that clock from ticking.
Yeah.
You know,